Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
1, 2, 3. Now, do y'all want to
Go ahead and write your
look up?
name on that piece of paper.
Rogers, I'm sure you had other opportunities to leave the area to wrestle. Why did you decide to stay at home and wrestle at Brewton Parker?
One, I just wanted to stay at home and be close to my family. Plus, I knew there was good opportunities here in Toombs County, and just to keep building on the little kids program that I've had, been building up since I was little and since I was in it, and just being a mentor to these kids that I'm pushing to be the best.
How would you describe the Brewton Parker program?
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's just getting started. Really hadn't been in the wrestling world long, but Coach Brumlow, he's a great guy. He was a national team coach last year with us. I fell in love with him. Me and him's been good buddies. We play around, we joke around with each other, and we both have a mutual respect for each other.
What kind of wrestlers are there right now?
A lot of kids that were on my national teams have gone there, like Jeremiah Lutz, Will Hale. Kids like that I've just been wrestling with since I was little, and it's great to see that they're following their dream and wrestling still. So I really like that.
I would imagine with your connections in the wrestling world, you can kind of help them bring in some more guys like that.
Oh, yes, sir. I've been talking to one of my buddies that was from Bremen. He actually lost this year in the finals, and he's only a sophomore. And Coach Brumlow is looking at him, and I was like, dude, you need to come to Brewton Parker. I'm telling you, we're clicking down here. There's just something going on, something in the air of Mount Vernon that's getting everybody going for wrestling. So you just need to come down here and hook up with us, and we'll take you far.
After a fantastic high school career, what will you have to do to take your wrestling technique and skill to a level where you can be really good in college?
Well, one, it's going to be a lot on the feet game. I knew that for sure. I've watched countless numbers of videos and finals from the NCAAs, and it's mostly nothing but being on your feet and having a good top game. So I know I got to work on that a lot, and just stamina, because it goes from being 2-2-2 to being 3-3-3. So that's a big difference. Stamina's incredible in college, and just get aggressive and get stronger more than anything.
At Brewton Parker, of course, you'll be wrestling. That's going to be a big part of your life, but also academics. What do you plan to do in that regard?
I plan to be going to the sports medicine field. I'm looking forward to be like our trainer Blake Brooks and like Mary Bennett Moon is, and I just fell in love with, because she'd help anybody that she could, no matter what was going on. If they had nothing but a minor cramp to a major injury, she'd always be there, and even whenever she was off the clock, she'd still help you no matter what. So, I like that aspect of it, and being able to help your community.
You just went to a wrestling tournament. Tell us what it was and how you did.
Oh, it was in Noonan this past weekend. It was pretty good. I did all right in freestyle. I got third in freestyle. Got to the semis, had a state champion this year. Also, one of my good buddies that was on the national team, Taylor Lujan, and I ended up losing to him 12-2 in freestyle, but that was a good eye opener. He's a pretty good kid, and he's only a sophomore, so he's gonna be pretty good in his years to come. And then in Greco, I ended up winning the tournament.
And what else will you be doing this summer?
Oh, I'll be going out to Fargo. That'll be my last goal for the summer. Going off to Fargo, hopefully win a national title or at least All-American. I'll be at 175 pounds or 170 pounds in. But we also have the junior duels in Oklahoma City, and I'll be at 170 for it as well. And I've got Southeast Regionals, and this is all freestyle and Greco, which is the Olympic styles. And I just encourage kids to get out there, get out of their comfort zone, and get out of the folk style life and get into freestyle and Greco, because that'll just make you 10 times better than wrestling regular tournaments and nothing but folk style.
Will you stay the same weight and wrestle at that in college, or will you move up or down?
I think I'm going to be at 74 for college. I talked with Coach Brumlow. He said 60's a little too far-fetched to cut down, and 82 and 95 is just they're too manly for us. That's what he said. And he said my technique and my endurance and all that will be great for 74. So I'm going for 74.
Being a state champion, do you have a desire to be a national champion at AI?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, you always have to set your goals high, but you have to make little goals along the way to reach them first, and then before you reach the biggest goal of all, which is winning a national title in your college. But my overall small goal first is to make it to the qualifiers, to even be eligible to go to the to NCAAs or whatever. I just want an All-American as an NAIA All-American for Brewton Parker first of all, and then just steadily work my way up.